All right, happy Thursday. This is our last phonics lesson for this week, and today we are going to continue to look at E, A, and R and how they make four different sounds. And today we're going to practice reading different words and figuring out which sound they make. Since we know E, A, and R can make four different sounds, which is super tricky. So we're going to practice together. So let's go ahead and review what four sounds E, A, and R make together. So yesterday we read a sentence that had the word earth in it, and we found out that the E, A, and R in the word earth make the sound, just like ER. We also found the word heart, and in the word heart, E, A, and R make the R sound. And in the word bear, we found E, A, and R. And in the word bear, they make the sound air, like the air that we breathe. Okay, and then our last word was here. Let's see if I move it down here. Okay, here. And in the word here, E, A, and R are making that long vowel sound E with the at the end. So I have 5 words over here today, and they all have E, A, and R in them. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at each word one at a time, and we are going to read it all 4 ways. We're going to read it with R, air, and ear to decide which sounds the best. So we're going to start right up here at the top with this word, T, E, A, and R. So let's start it with T, ter. I'm not sure that sounds right. Let's try it with R, tar. I don't think that sounds right. That doesn't sound like a word that I would use very often. Okay, let's use it with air. Air, tear. Oh, like, how did you tear your paper? Okay, let's try it with ear. Ear, tear. Oh, she had a tear fall from her eye. 1 tear. Okay, so I heard 2 words that I thought sounded right. Tear, like in here, and tear, like air. So you know what? I'm going to put this word, I'm going to put it under both. I'm going to make a copy of it, and I'm going to put it under both because I think that it sounded right for here and bear. It made the long E sound for tear, and it makes the sound air for air. Tear. Both of those words sound right. Tear and tear. Okay, let's go to our next word. Let's look at this word over here. Okay, so let's try it with R. Then we'll try it with air, and we'll try it with ear. Okay, were. Okay, were, that sounds right. But you know what? I know that we have a snap word, W-E-R-E. And so I know that probably is not the word where, because we know that we have a snap word, W-E-R-E, and so that's how you spell were. We already know that. Okay, let's do our next one. War. No, I don't think that sounds right. Okay, let's do air. Air, wear. I like to wear black. Okay, so that sounds right. I'm gonna move him over there. And then let's do with ear, ear, weir. Well, that sounds right, like we're going to the store. But I know that I've seen this word before, and I know that when I see this word, I use it with the air sound to spell the word where. Okay, Let's go to our next word, learn. Okay, let's try it with r, air, and ear. Okay, learn. Okay, so that sounds right. Let's try it with r, arn, larn. That doesn't sound right. Let's try it with air, airn, lairn. That doesn't sound right either. Let's try it with ear, sorry. Earn, learn. Okay, so those did not sound right. The air and the ear did not sound right. But I did notice that when we said it made the word learn. So I'm going to move learn over here to ER because I know that that's a word, learn. It sounds right, makes sense. All right, we have 2 more words with E, A, and R. All right, so let's do this one with ER. Ner. That doesn't sound right. Okay, let's try it with R. Nar. That doesn't sound right either. Let's try it with air. Air. Nair. That doesn't sound right either. Let's try. We have one more with ear. Ear. Near. Oh, yeah. My pen is near my computer. Near, which means close to. That sounds right. So I'm going to put that over here with the word here. All right, we have one more word. Okay, let's do the same thing. Let's try with fur. Okay, well, yeah, like Margot has fur, but I remember that we already spelled that word fur the other day, and we spelled it with like that. So I know that that can't be fur because we spelled it the other day with fur, like that. So I don't think that really makes sense because I know that it's spelled another way. Let's try it with R. Far. Well, the same thing. I think that the other day we talked about that word far and we spelled it like this, right? So yeah, that makes sense, but and it sounds right, but I already know how to spell far, and I know that I spell it this way with an A and an R. So that can't be far. Let's try it with air. Air, fair. Yeah, that sounds right, doesn't it? Okay. So you know what? I could read this. I'm going to move this here because this could say fair, but that's going to be a word that when I'm reading my book, I'm going to have to see if that makes sense in a sentence. And you know what? If I gave you a sentence with this word, the word fair would not make sense. So let's try it with ear. Okay. Ear, fear. Yeah. I fear the thunderstorm. Okay, fear is something that you're scared of or afraid. So you know what? I'm going to take this one, even though air sounds right. I know from other books that I've read that that word does not work. Okay, I know that it does not, that fair is not spelled that way. This is how you spell the word fair. Let me see if I can change it. There we go. Okay, this is how you spell the word fair. It uses the vowel team A and I. Okay, so I'll add that one here just so that we can see the difference. So this is fear and this is fair. Okay, so as you can see, even for Mrs. Lindley, reading these words, they might sound right in different ways. So just like we read the word tear over here, tear, but then we also said tear over here. It might make it might make with both sounds, it might sound right both ways, and that's okay. You just have to be reading and paying attention to make sure, does this make sense? So we want to make sure, does it look right? Does it sound right? And does it make sense? Okay, that's the most important thing, is that we're using those 3 reading strategies when we're reading words with E, A, and R. So if it looks right and it sounds right, but you're still not sure, go back and reread to make sure that it makes sense in the story that you are reading. Okay, so today for Dojo, I am going to put some words in Dojo, and your job is going to be to fill in those words with E, A, and R. And then I want you to try to read those words. What sound do they make? We learned the 4 different sounds that E, A, and R can make, and I want you to try to read those words and figure out which sounds the best. Have fun practicing EA